What is this, some kind of hackerling space? What in tarnation is this? Some kind of hackerling space. Good morrow, twitch.tv/hackerling. I am here to play some pretty freaking epic video games, I must say. Hackerling is no longer orange. Give me a second on that, hold on.
Hold on, let me check with our field reporters for a second. We are getting reports that Hackerling is no longer orange. Can you confirm or deny this? Okay, I see. Okay, we just got word in from our, word haver that Hackerling is, in fact, currently not orange. I know this is a disturbing story for all of us, but we will get through this together. If only Hackerling can do the bit that she's trying to do faster. Hold on. This just in, Hackerling in fact did turn orange just now. We just got in the reports. Things are rapidly changing in these trying times. We will keep the story with you on the Hackerling channel as soon as we get more information, but this information is just coming into our studio. It's really new, really very shocking to us as well, and we hope that you will stick with us as we start the Steam game that I am starting right now because I installed it and I'm on time. Oh my god, the audio's not. No, I don't have the audio. No, please don't play another piano note until I get the audio in. Please. Oh, thank God. Okay, chat. Thank you, Raw Fury, for giving me this game. Oh my god, they emailed me about it a while ago and I felt so bad because I forgot to respond. And I'm like, hi, I remember. And they were like, yeah, we'll give you the game. Sure, here's a key. And I'm like, we take this. We take those. Thank you, Raw Fury, for the key to the game. I appreciate it. Raw Fury! I have gotten a funny box from Raw Fury before because they published Star Trucker and they gave me the Star Trucker hat and the Star Trucker the car air freshener and the multi-tool that I used on my IKEA stream. Remember that? That was awesome. I really loved doing that. I remember building that shelf. It's still behind me, the shelf that I built. It's standing great. It's doing just wonderful. Peeper doesn't really climb into her kitty-shaped box, though. I need to clean the shelf. It's covered in too many things right now. Oh, also, chat, I went to the dentist. A very human experience that I get to participate in when I have teeth. And they're still there, and I still have them, and I'm really grateful for that because sometimes teeth are difficult. And I got a teeth treatment on my teeth, and they're like, it looks like you might be developing the beginning signs of a cavity, possibly decay. And I'm like, no. They're like, okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a fluoride treatment, and this might help stop it from developing into a cavity to protect your teeth. And I said, oh my god, I sure hope this works. And the thing is, I think I have pretty good teeth, all things considered. However,
I started having some weird pain on the left side of my mouth. So I started to favor the other side of my mouth, which probably ended up causing that thing in particular. It should just give you more teeth. I think those are called veneers. Veneers. Yeah. Clean teeth hackerling. I don't have dental insurance because dental insurance is really expensive from what I saw. And honestly, the bill wasn't that bad for a dental cleaning for my teeth. So did your dentist pull an AI radiologist to try reading your x-rays? I don't know what they did. They did x-ray my teeth, though. Didn't let me see them, which makes me sad because I love looking at x-rays. Last time I got my teeth, like, x-rayed, I asked all my friends if they wanted to see them, and only, like, one of them was like, okay, which is better than nothing to me because that okay keeps me running for days. Like, listen. My friends deal with so much from me. They deal with, hey, you want to see this really cool deep cut I just got on my hand? You want to see this really freaky spider I just found outside? Hey, you want to see the x-rays of my teeth that I just got? What? I'm probably, like, gonna break a bone at some point in my life. I'm gonna be like, hey, do you want to see the bone sticking out of my arm? Meerkat, thank you for the 17 months. This is just part of the hackerling life experience. This is just it. You would hate that. Well, it's okay because you won't be getting any of that content. Poopinator 9001. Thank you for the Prime. Really appreciate that. Very cool. Very awesome. Hope that goes well for you. Is my microphone normal of volume? I noticed in the past few streams I've been, like, shouting. Which, you can say,
No, hacker, you did not. Hacker did not. No, you didn't.
shh, shh, I know. I listen to my streams before I upload them. I listen to them. Volume is normal, pitch is a bit high. I'm going to pitch you out of a window, is what's going to happen to you right now. So I hope you like that. Good luck with that. Blueprints. Oh, I got it. So people have really liked this game as far as I'm aware. Did the game disappear? I think the game just disappeared. The game has now disappeared. Alright, it says in association with Raw Fury. Hold on, I'll read this to you. A game by Tonda Ross. Where is the game? Game, why did you go away? Game, come back! Game! Come back! The chat needs to see! Oh, there's a guy! Chat, you need to see the guy! Oh my god, chat, you have to see this guy! Chat, look at this guy, look at this, look at this guy, where did he go?
Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington to publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me.
Blood's yapping.
I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones,
Bequeathed.
son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in, and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
$1 billion.
And bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
What?
The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner.
Timely manner.
Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room
In 1 hour,
of his discovery to the executors of my will,
before the
then
sun explodes.
shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993.
The stakes have never been higher.
S. Sinclair.
$1 billion. $1 billion completely hinged on the fact that I have eyes to find a room. I have to pull a secret lever. Day 1. 46 days? I have to go through 46 days. I put all these people into a secret room to find the estate. And they can only get the estate of their grandfather if they can find my secret room. Hold on, there's something I wanted to do. But I forget what it was. There was something I really wanted to do before I started playing, but I forget. Camerson, thank you for the 40 months. 40 months? Wow. AJ, thank you for the 100 bits. Gaming. And Wii U, thank you for the 18 months. This sub is sponsored by TurboTax. Not unlike the stream, which is not necessarily sponsored, but the key to the game was gifted to me. I'm sure I'll remember what I was wanting to do. I'm sure I'll remember. I only have so many footsteps? No. That's fine. I like the visual style of this game. It's very fun to look at. Tax day is tomorrow. I already did my taxes. Hello, 46th room of the manor. That's definitely it. I found it. Chat, I found it. I'm so good at this. Oh my god, I'm the best. I can't jump, which is sad. Oh yeah, no backseating either, or else you will be obliterated instantly. The ground. Wonderful, wonderful. Very quaint, very humble. Can't jump on that. You know what it reminds me of? Reminds me of grease pencil. When people make funny things in Blender, reminds me of grease pencil. Only true Blender fans understand. Like this if you are a true grease pencil fan. Chat, I got my makeup done recently by someone who knows how to do makeup. And they made me look scary. Because, they put eyeliner on my bottom eyelid. Which is kind of freaky, because I don't really do that. Because I feel like it makes me look really scary. Like the Joker? Yes, absolutely. They also encouraged me to get a new little, silicone rubber thing for my eyelash curler. Because it's at the point where it now has such a deep inlet? Is that the word I'm looking for? It's such a deep little groove from all the years of curling my eyelashes that at some point it's honestly just gonna cut them off. Indent is the word, even. That would be the word that I'm looking for, thank you. Pretty flowers. How dense are your eyelashes? They're relatively straight. So, if I want to see them when I'm wearing something like mascara, I use an eyelash curler. It's very good for keeping your eyelashes, like, visible. How are they at cutting steel? Flinted steel! Did you see that Jack Black went into a movie theater and told them not to throw popcorn? Can't open the door, that's fine. Did it work? I don't know, I wasn't there. Did I go? Is that where I went? I think that's where I went. No, that's not where I went. The time is... Hold on, I can't see. Oh my god, my eyes are so bad. Oh my god, my eyes are literally so bad. It's morning. It's like 8:40. That's 8:40, right? Yeah, that's 8:40. That's 8:40. That's 8:40. I had to think about it for a second. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I'm like, I can read clocks like this. And then I realized I cannot, in fact, instantly read clocks like that. And I'm like, wait. No, I can read clocks. I do it all the time. What's going on? Why did it take me so long? It's fine. I've gotten too used to and comfortable to my phone. See, I put my phone in military time to keep me on edge, like at all times, right? Because I wanna be hip, and I want to keep my mind fresh, so it's always in military time. Oh. When did the number go down for feet steps? Am I running out of feet steps? Do I only get 48 feet steps until they kill me? Until I lose my estate forever? Do I have to find all the information I need to find in a specific amount of time before they kill me, and then I have to do it again? Oh my god, this looks like one of those rich people garages. Like, I don't know how to put it. I feel like I've seen garages. I have seen garage doors that look exactly like this, where like it has this like little slats. Little slats on them, but it's like bigger. And I just realized I don't know how I want to I want to pronounce garage. Garage. I do see the number going down. I see that they won't let me throw myself off a cliff, which is pretty cool. Wow! Apples! Can I go in? There's a secret code. No, I got it. Only a true connoisseur would know the power of 8008. No. Alright. Okay, 6. Alright. So basically, whoever made this lock is stupid. Whoever made this lock put in the wrong combination. That's really upsetting. Oh, I had to. Okay, hold on. There's still a chance. It might still. No, go back. There's still a chance. Not funny, didn't laugh. You didn't have to laugh. You just had to internally smile for a second. That's all you have to do. Honestly, that's all you need. You don't need to be like, during my streams. You don't have to do that. It's okay. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the Blueprint menu tab. This can be accessed after picking up the blueprint in the entrance hall. Where's my water bottle? Chat, where'd you put it? Chat, I got a new chapstick the other day. And it was cucumber mint flavored. And I can't find it anymore. Like, I knew where it was. It was in my purse. And then I had it in my bathroom. And then I said,
Oh, I'm just gonna clean things up a little bit. You know, we've got clothes around here, so we're just gonna put them in the laundry basket. Oh, I took my chapstick out of my purse.
and now it's gone forever. What did you do with it? Either you stole it or Candy stole it. Candy has a tendency to steal things. What is that? Is it a bird? It's a little bird. This is a very respectable campsite, I will say that. Candy stole Pepper's fork that I used to get her wet food out of her container can. Food. Like, I think Pepper pushed it off of the counter at some point. No, not... the fork is a new baby for her. Like, I think Pepper pushed it off at some point, and Candy, wandering as she is, said, "Oh, it's my time." She needs a bath. She's gonna get fixed soon. That's not implying that she is broken, but that she is not, you know, she needs to be spayed because she was never done that.
Her previous owners didn't do that.
Because she had puppies. Cute little puppies. 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 Dude, I would not want to live in a manor like this. Like, I mean, I guess if you have a gazillion dollars and you have a lot of people to take care of it, it might be nice. It might be nice to just walk around, have rooms for everything. But I would feel just so stressed at just the implication of having to consider and deal with all these things. Oh, birdies! Little birdies. Hello, birdies. Chat. Pepper's birthday is in about 12 days. I didn't get her anything. I don't know what to do. I gave her Mika's birthday. Because they were born so close to each other. From what I could tell, she doesn't have like an official birthday. So I just gave her Mika's birthday.
Only opening the event of my death.
Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. Is someone gonna stop me? I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Quantum rooms. Your grandmother used to say,
"Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead."
With all my love and wishes, best of luck. Herbert Sinclair. Herbert. Hi, Herbert. Meow. You found the Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. Freaking sweet. Why does that look like an album cover? Like, I look at that and it's like, oh yeah, that's a sick... I remember when they released that in the 90s, 1993. That was crazy.
The entrance hall.
Past the steps and beyond the grand doors, admission to Mount Holly is granted by way of a dark and garish lobby, suitably called the entrance hall, of course. From here, each guest's adventure begins. However, the 3 doors that proceed onward do not always lead to the same adjoining rooms. Type permanent. Blueprint. Rarity. Oh no. Shops? Green rooms, hallways, but... The antechamber? The what? Objective. Uh-huh. Like, objective as in, this is where we're trying to go? Or objective as in, you know, it depends. Subjective objective room. You know, like... This in the same way that this room is permanent, this room is where is it? Objective. Oh no, sorry, I got the wrong. Objective is the one that is not based on opinion. Subjective is based on opinion. Objective is fact, subjective's opinion. From its root meaning, the room before, all signs and paths point what? Hello? Not in this stream. Towards the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room, resting on the ninth rank, may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. Hold on. So I was checking on my eyelash curlers. We have to get candy a dog cone for when she gets her surgery. Because she is a very small dog. And I don't know, she might deal with plastic cones just fine. Pepper didn't. Pepper would unhinge her jaw and like try to climb out of them. The cone is just a new baby. Yeah, I would find her with like her jaw completely opened and I'm like, this cannot work. So like at a certain point, I just let her, honestly, I let her just not wear a cone. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 feat. When you no longer have any feats left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. When I enter a new room. Okay, so leaving and entering the manor counts as a new room. It's the Ace of Spades. How fast does time pass here? I'm like, there's no way that clock is right. I guess it goes by pretty quickly. Select a room to draft. Bedroom. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2 feats. Closet, 2 items, hallway. I'll go to a bedroom. Plus 2 feats. I can't sleep in here, but just being here made me feel like I did take a nap. Bedroom. Oh, that reminds me. I need to get more fragrant... oh my god, what's happening to my words? I need to get more fragrance diffuser. Because, like, I got like a little, like... Like, you know, like the sticks with, like, the fragrance in it? It's out of fragrance now. I need to get more. Greetings from Reddington. Ready for Freddy. Reddington for Freddington. Hat? Can't wear it. The trunk is locked. Much like the beeper is a sleeper. Dude, I'm so excited. Oh, hello. Pretty. Bedroom rank 1. What do you mean rank 1? There's a Reddit post I saw with someone's cat that's name is Beeper. And Beeper, the cat, was sleeping. So I'm like, ooh, the Beeper is the sleeper. The lavatory, the den, the pantry. Do you have to go to the bathroom? I'll go to the bathroom. I gotta go to the bathroom. I do like the sound in this. It's very peaceful to me. Very ambient. I like ambient sounds. It makes me happy. Happy time for hackerling. Happyling. The den has $1 billion. And the pantry also has $1 billion. What if I'm hungry? I'm hungry. I don't know if I ate enough today. Gilland, Gilland? I forget how I've pronounced your name before. Thank you for the 6 months. Happy birthday, Gleeper. Gleeper. Cool spiral staircase. I lived in a house with a spiral staircase that was built by my father. It was kind of awesome, and I'm surprised that it holds up so well. But one stair was slightly off, so there would be one stair that people would just always fall on. The finish on the wood also kind of bothered me because it was a little bit sticky. But it's okay. He did a pretty good job otherwise. Orange? Orange. That's a reference to Hacker being orange earlier.
Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have been just informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house this week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I would think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, and 5 oranges. An enclosed amount should cover the expenses, but please bring back any change from the altar and leave it in the pantry.
The Cooler Peterson, thank you for the 5 months. It's my what? My huh? My what? More for Friday. An extra guest exploring the house. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. "50 steps. How do they know how many steps I have? I did find the orange. And I did find the monies. But I don't know what that does for me. Storeroom, den, spare room. Storeroom, sure. I see. Money!
Here's the key.
Diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Cool bridge.
Cool rug.
Me when I lose $5 billion because I spent... Ooh! Okay, that's sick. That's kind of awesome. I kind of love that. Cool Ranch Doritos. I have some of those. Sad that this is where it ends. Don't know how they got all this furniture in here. Considering it leads through a narrow kitchen pantry. Everything would probably fit just fine. Cool ants Doritos. Chat, I saw a snake. I opened the garage door and there was a snake. I don't know what kind of snake it is. But it really scared my family member. They were very scared because it opened the garage door. Oh, not it. The snake did not open the garage door. That'd be very scary. But, like, it opened and then I took something out of the garage and then it curled up. Because I think it was scared to be awakened. Or, like, it saw something moving and it's like, oh, I have to curl up to protect myself. To make myself look all big and scary. Right? Ooh. And then my family member. They went, oh. In this exact voice chat. They said, oh, it's a snake. It was a snake.
Here, the Chaos Emeralds are mine.
But it was very funny. Yeah, I don't know where that snake went, but I mean, snakes are around. Snakes exist outside. Snakes just are fine. I expected them to say huge snake drama at this point. No, but they did text me very huge drama earlier. They did in fact do that. You eat 1,221 snakes in your sleep without knowing. Gopher and king snakes are king snakes? Excuse me, we're playing Blue Prince, not Blue Kings. Alright. Parlor, Den, Nook, Tom Nook. This has more doors in it. This has a puzzle piece, though. I want to puzzle. I see. I failed the puzzle because I don't know what to do. A fidget spin. Okay, fine. It's a wind-up key. Kids these days think everything's a fidget spinner. I like its rotation. I really do enjoy this. This is fun. Whee! It's a rather curious wind-up key, a component of the parlor game. Hi, Herbert. It was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the old hams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it has been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, We both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you need to share with guests. You should be kind to play this confounding game.
As always, your friend.
There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. I see. Who puts a painting of a safety pin on their wall? Guys, I think the owner of this house is a little freak. They're a freak. It's family heirloom.
Roblegant, thank you for the 3 months.
Eat Peeper's food in front of them. No. No, I don't think I will do that, actually. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. One is true. One is lie. One is who knows. One, there will always be at least. Okay, never mind. It says at least. So basically, there can be 2 boxes that are true, or 2 boxes that are lies. So basically, if we believe the boxes, then the gems are in that box. Maybe. Unless that box is lying. And they could be not in the white box. It doesn't say, or it could just be, these 2 are lying, right? These 2 are just like, I'm just saying whatever. This one could be telling the truth. It's like, okay, it's not in the white box. But wait, no. If this one says it's not in the white box, then it's telling the truth. Okay, this one actually could be telling the truth too, actually. It could be true. And then this one could be lying. And then this one could be telling the truth because it doesn't say anything about itself or either box. Or this box is lying. This box could be lying. And this box could be lying as well. But this box also has to be lying if that's the case. There will always be one box which displays true. Always be one box. Okay, so there always has to be a truth and a lie. So basically, the last thing I said is not possible because one has to be telling the truth and one has to be lying. So it would either be the black box or the blue box. Okay, so let's say the gems are not in the white box. That's true. And then this one corroborates this story, which means that they're both telling the truth. But then that would also mean that this one is lying because it would say that the gems are in the box. So basically, it has to be the blue box. Locking in my answer, gems are in the blue box. I win. Hackerling wins. Yay! Hacker win. The black box says the gems are in his box. Surely he wouldn't lie about this. You need to interrogate each box separately. Dude, I would have felt so bad if I got that wrong. GuyTech, thank you for the 10 months. I really would have felt so bad. I know it's a puzzle game and you can get things wrong and that happens, but I really would have felt bad. I would have been like, dang it. Dang it. All right, guest bedroom. Oh my God, 10 steps. Hallway. Lavatory. So, but these are dead ends, basically. Maybe I should go to a hallway. Yeah, it's hallway time. I'm hallway maxing. Flowers. Oh, I can't go there. Why not? Oh, 'cause it's the storeroom. I see. Well, at least we have one room. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. West? But we're in the east. We're in the east wing, are we not?
East? I thought you said west.
I like the ambient noise of this hallway, I will say that. Chapel Roan! When you enter the chapel, you lose $1. What? They take it from me. Dang it, they passed around the basket and I felt really bad and guilty. 2 items in the closet. If I go to the chapel, I can get 1 more room, maybe. Closet could be fun, though. Closet chapel. Do not go into the closet. You can't do it. You can't. I'm going into the closet. What? Metal detector. A functioning metal detector. Increases chance of keys and something else I didn't see. A single ivory die. While drafting, you may use die to roll new floor plans. Okay, well I got the 2 items. That's cool.
And now I'm out of rooms.
I'm out. Why did I do this to myself? Why is the hallway rank 2? I did it! I solved the puzzle mystery. Can I have a painting of myself? In my house. Is that a thing people do? What's that? It's the storeroom, okay. I sabotaged myself from having more rooms. Wow! So much time has passed. If you're a narcissist, maybe. I'm not one of those. It is just nice to have nice photos of yourself, I think, sometimes. What happens if I go to sleep? Can I put money in here? Make a wish. Can I have more rooms? Dude, this thing is rigged. What the heck? No money. No money to me. I guess I have failed. Cool Half-Life reference. Did I mention I took a nap today? I took a big nap. I can't wait to wake up super early because of that. The dentist made me tired, I guess. Then I had a really good coleslaw. And some lemonade. Oh, I got the footsteps back. That's cool. So I get the footsteps back that I lost from entering the room. That's funny. The gems were not in that box. I can't believe they lied to me. Why would they do that? What have I done wrong in my life? What do I do with gems? Throw them off the side of the cliff. Ooh! Hello? Hey, they're like in the side of the mountains. The little pueblos they have in the side of giant canyons that people used to live in when they were traveling along. Except these ones are much more intact from what it looks like. The Grand Canyon. Hello. Hello, Canyon. Woo! Awesome. It's like we're really there.
Canyon in turn says, hello. What?
What are they hiding here? In the grounds. Secrets. Tired? Always. Hackerling is always tired. Let me in. Let me in? Balloon Boy Hello Hi .mp3. Hello? Hi. Private drive. What if instead of campgrounds, it was the campgrounds and there was clam? If it was the campgrounds, then there would just be a bunch of like chip bag clamps that you can use to make sure your chips close when you have a bag of chips that need closed. When you have a bag of chips. I eat a bag of chips sometimes. No, I don't. I actually haven't had a bag of chips in a while. Sleep time! Can I take a nap now? Can I call it a day? Tomorrow you will wake to find the rooms of the estate, as well as your current inventory, has been reset. Oh. Well, there's nothing else I can do, so I guess I may as well. Hellbent, thank you for the tier 1. Thank you so much. Fair enough. Didn't get very far. I see wanting to make it to the antechamber now. I need to find a lot of, like, rooms that go up. And don't curve into each other. Like that. Let's keep going. Ah. It's a run-based game. I did hear the word run mentioned in relation to this game, and I think I understand why now. Okay, let's go this way first. Guest room, hallway, utility closet. Let's get a hallway. Yeah, hallway. So we can go either way here. Then we have space to build upon 2 rooms and can have some more dead-end rooms, I guess. That makes sense to me. What? West Wing are more likely to be locked. This is the West Wing. Okay. You can press shift to run. Yes, I do know that. But I'm enjoying just kind of walking around. Perusing, having a nice little adventure, if you may. Utility closet, bedroom. Once you've drawn floor plans, you must select one to draft. This sucks. I mean, I could do the bedroom, because then that gives me an extra room, I guess. And it gives me keys. Car keys. Oh? I can drive? Can we have the hat? No, we can't have the hat. I'm really upset about that. Oh my god. Do I need my license in this universe? Ain't that a Homestuck character? What, car keys? Yeah. Nook! Parlor! Closet, 2 items. Oh, I see. I can view like a mini version of my map thing. I will be blocking off the left or the right entrance though, which is sad. But unless, I don't know, unless the parlor maybe? Though, what's the orientation of the room? Does it like, oh. I mean, I do have an extra space, don't I? I have two things over here. So if I do this, then I can get another room. Okay. I like puzzles, but I still do want to explore more things I haven't seen. There's a cat sleeping on my legs, and I have never been happier. I'm happy for you, dear chat yard. Cats are so cute. Magnifying glass. A wooden brass magnifying glass. Inspect documents of the estate more closely. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps, most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, order of operations, billiard puzzle notes. Many secrets that will take to his grave. Sinclair has many secrets that he will take to his grave. Antechamber appears to be sealed by all 4 sides. Must be a way to open. Any secrets? Secrets for me? No. I don't have notes on me. No. If the need arises, I will consider it though. So I need rooms that just go up. This one does. The commissary. Items for sale. Gem requirement. I don't have any money. No money for me. so I can't. That's very upsetting to me. You can go to the storeroom, though. Ooh, the painting's different. And a key. And a gem. And a funny bird. Really gotta zoom in to fully appreciate the peak form that we are now witnessing. My god, last time I saw my dad, I totally forgot I wanted to record him doing his funny dog bark. Because he does a funny dog bark that's like, but it's like high pitched. It's very funny. Should have recorded it. I'm so bad. I'm the worst. It's fine. Thank you for the footsteps.
Why do you say that like I'm thanking someone for like
Thank you for someone for like subs or bits. Like, oh, thank you for the footsteps. Passageway. Passageway would be nice. Oh, but I don't have 2 gems. Oh my god, I'm literally the worst. Chapel. Right. You stole my 1 money. Did anyone happen to leave any more money in the church? Can I steal the gold from the walls? 2, 5, 4. What? 6? Why are you out of order? Sounds like an annoyed greeting to the neighbors above. Oh, thank you for the footsteps. Uh-huh. I love when it sounds like you're bowling upstairs. That's really cool of you to do at 11:30 p.m. at night. No, please vacuum at 2 a.m. I love it when you do that. Would you rather a neighbor who cleans at midnight or a neighbor who never cleans? I mean, a neighbor who never cleans, you wouldn't be able to tell never cleans. Because you just never see them. Unless they start getting roaches. Chapel roach. I can get the commissary. I can get it because I have money. I have 1 gem. Let's freaking go. No longer destitute. But now I no longer have the gem. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance, it will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Sorry, I was thinking of laboratory again. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password: Swan Song. Silk Song confirmed. That is a W, right? Yeah, that's a W. Swan Song. Without? The commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. Why would you do this to me? Why 12 and 16? Sale! Annual Maid's Day sale. 2 days only. All items up to 50% off. All staff welcome. Day 20 and 21st. Mount Holly Commissary. Day 20 and 21. Well, we're not on there. We can't afford any of these. Gem Salt Shaker Shovel Key. Shovel? Maybe if we find more money somewhere else? Maybe we can raid the arcade cabinet? Or the slot machine? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That's definitely me, 1 gem salt shaker shovel key. Any money in the trash? That's a cigarette machine. Oh, you can tell I don't smoke. Man, the housekeepers keep this house really clean. Okay, there's nothing on the left here. I need something that goes up, or is a dead-end room. Food for sale? No food for me. Guest bedroom? Kitchen might be the best case scenario for me. Oh, but I don't have any gems. Worst day of my life. Okay, so we just need a dead-end room. Guest bedroom might not be bad. But a breaker box? I want to know what the breaker box is. I need a crowbar. Danger! Toggling of breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor plans functionality. Please call DC Porter if you require assistance. Keycard entry system VAC indicators. Garage? Gymnasium, dark room, garage. I want to go to the garage. Clarinet! Cabinet? Oh, that's good. Oh, that's just wonderful. Oh, that's great. Really glad that I'm doing this. What does it mean? Hellbent, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I don't know if me pressing all these buttons made that happen, but if it did, thanks. I did not know pressing buttons would bring this upon me. I can't shut them off. I think I'm banned. Okay, I did something. That was fun. Enjoyed that. I'm clapping and I'm cheering. Hope nothing bad happens from that. The last room that I have. Ooh, gems! Oh, it does show my full map. I just noticed the antechamber up here. What is this game about? It's not blue nor princey. Blueprints. I really like that clock. I really like that a lot. Blink. I'm mad that Coachella doesn't save their sets for people to view. I guess it could be like a musical rights issue, but it is very upsetting when I want to watch like a replay. And I can't. They don't. They have performances up for a little while, but then they take them down. I wanted to watch Lady Gaga again. And I wanted to watch Bernie Sanders perform his stun. I wanted to watch Bernie Sanders stun during his Coachella set. Keep the tabs open. That doesn't really work. It's my fault for not like recording them or anything, but Observatory. 1 sparkle for each time you've drafted Observatory. West Wing Hall gives me more rooms. Observatory seems kind of awesome though. And it does let me go up. If I knew what music is nowadays, I'd say yeah, I agree, but I don't know what it is. There's a lot of different kinds of artists who perform at Coachella. Definitely more pop-centric, I think. And I really like live performers. People who like do really cool live vocals, which is what Marina did. Which I really appreciated. Multiple Coachellas. They have it's a weekend, so it's Friday, Saturday, then Sunday. And then some stages are live streamed, some of them aren't. Some years are also better than others depending on the lineup and what interests you musically particularly. Barney threw down sick bars, should have seen it. I like when he said, "The President of the United States," and everyone went, "Boo!" And he's like, "I agree." Sick Coachella set, man. The Fixed Stars, the Stargazer's companion to... Why doesn't this bottle make... Ooh, it's in tune! Casillas, thank you for the 23 months. Blueprints Balatro. Whoa, I'm lightheaded. Oh, I'm lightheaded. Oh, that was a lot of air. She was inspired by Coachella. Now she's working on her own set. Richard Witt. Preface. This book oh my god. This book contains a complete starbase, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of different sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joys of stargazing. North Star 1 Gold. The twins. 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. The Slice. 3 steps. Diamondus Minor. 1 gem. Southern Cross. Room with 4 doors are more common today. Farmer's Apple. Apples are extra delicious today. Calvis, the key. 1 key. Diamondus Major. 5 gems. Draxus the Dead. Dead-end rooms are more common today. Sale. Everything is 50% off today. Florealis, Bloom of the Sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Now you need to repeat it in the form of a song. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, ha, ha. North Star, 1 gold. The twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. The Slice, it adds 3 steps. Diamondus Manor adds a gem. The Southern Cross, rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Farmer's Apple. Apples are extra delicious today. Calvus the Key adds a key. Dominus Major adds 5 gems. Draxus the dead-end rooms are more common today. Yay! The sale, everything is 50% off today. Wow! Florealis, bloom the sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Why? It's missing some pages, I think. Did you like my song? Tell me what you think. How am I supposed to see out? No looking out to the observatory for me. Hi, Creeper! Did you love my song so much you wanted to come see? Hi. You wondering what I'm doing? You looking at the game? Go on. She's climbing into my lap. I repeat, she is climbing into my lap. She is now climbing out of my lap. She decided I'm not comfy enough right now. Oh, that's fine. Maybe if I had a blanket. If I had a blanket, she would like me more. Okay, but like... Save me from this empty fight in the game of life. Like a poem said by a lady in red, you hear the last few words of your life. With a haunting dance, now you're both in a trance. It's time to cast your spell on the night. Abracadabra, abra unana. Abracadabra, morta ugaga. Abracadabra, abra unana. In her tongue she said, death or love tonight. Abracadabra, abracadabra. Feel the beat under your feet, the floor's on fire. I don't see anything. I see now. The North Star. That's it? That's all I get? One North Star? You know what? I'll take it. That means I get the money.
That's a lot of monies.
Yay, I have money. Free money. Peeper's on top of her kitten tree now. I think she's comfy. The garage! No, I want the garage! No, I want the garage so I can get the car! Why? No! No! Give it to me! No. I'll take the spare room. Fine, I'll take the spare room. Garage, no! This room is unfinished. I like the color that they would paint the wall. I do like that. It's in theme with the rest of the house. Don't like that. That's unfortunate. I wonder what this room was supposed to be. Maybe they'll give me a room that has gemstones in it. Ooh! I just realized. There's another door in the den. Ooh! No! Not again! I live such a hard life. It was supposed to be that shade of blue or gray or blue. Never went to the bathroom yet. I don't need it yet though. Oh, I want the secret passage. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. Of a color. I guess there are things that are color-coded, but I don't know what they mean. Nice hallway of things being packed up.
Yeah, brother. You always know I love going fishing. Yeah. You know it.
No kitchen for me. No kitchen for me. Sure, let's do a puzzle. I'd like to live in a room that has this wallpaper. It's very pleasant to me. Alright, who's lying? Are you a liar or are you a truther? Coin purse. Each time you collect 3, earn an additional 1% interest. Wow, that's not how physical money works at all. Okay, let's see. All 3 boxes contain gems. The other 2 boxes contain gems. This box contains gems. Only 1 box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. So this one's lying, because all 3 boxes cannot contain gems. The other 2 boxes contain gems, but that one would be lying too. This box has gems, so that one would be telling the truth? Unless we guess this one is lying. If this one is lying and does not contain gems. One has to be telling the truth, one has to be telling a lie, so they have to exist together. So if this one is lying, if this box contains gems, and the other 2 boxes contain gems, I mean, if this one's telling the truth, then I can't lose. with the black box, right? All 3 boxes contain gems. The other 2 boxes contain gems. This box contains gems. No, it has to be this one. The other 2 boxes contain gems. If we suppose that that is lying, but if it's only false statements, then it'd be lying about. It would be lying about the other 2 boxes containing gems. Which would mean that this one would have the gems in it. But then, all 3 boxes contain gems. The other 2 boxes contain... So if we pretend that the other 2 boxes contain gems is true... All 3 boxes contain gems... could also be true. But then this one would have to be a lie. So these 2 could be true, and that could be a lie. This one could not have gems. But then... the other 2 boxes contain gems would have to be a lie, because then it has to be only false statements, right? Only false. Only false. There's a joke in there somewhere. Only 1 box has a prize, the other 2 are always empty. Okay. So, saying that the other boxes have gems in them is a lie. This has to be a lie. This has to be a lie. Because they can't, so I was right in that this box contains gems is true, which means Hackerling always wins, right? Locking in. Get ready for my huge wins. Now that's what I'm talking about. You guys doubted me. You were like, Hackerling, you need to think about it harder, or else you're gonna get confused and sad. I really like that the curtains open and close because the room is no longer looking out the window. Also, the fire's not on, which is kind of sad. Yeah, you have to. Dark room. You cannot see the floor plans while drafting this room. I mean... could be fun. I would do that as a prank. Okay, so I know that there's 2 spaces. There's 2 spaces on my left. There is 1 space on my right. It's no longer a red room.
It's a black room. Oh, so scary, like Black Mirror. Oh no, so scary.
I know that dark rooms, are for photographs. Because if you expose photos that are developing in film to too much light, then they'd explode, actually. They explode into a million pieces. And it's very upsetting for everybody involved. Look at this photograph. Every time I look, it makes me laugh. I would look at this photograph. Oh, there's film rolls, like I said. If there were any lights and I could see the photographs. But I don't think that there's any. Which is sad for me. That's fine. So that's why dark rooms have to be dark. Red light is good because, you can actually, it's like a form of light that's very gentle almost on your eyes, in a way, because blue light kind of tends to keep you awake. Unless you're talking about laser lights. Not like the streamer light laser, but like laser lights as in the one that goes like pew, 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 directly into your eyes. Hold on. I'm looking up why red rooms are red. And I'm looking on red, it. Undeveloped film cannot be exposed to any light besides the picture you want to take. Film is very sensitive and any light will at least fog the film, if not totally ruining it, making it look complete black as a negative and as a print, totally white. When the film is developed, you can use the red light to see in the dark rooms for making prints. The paper used to make these pictures is also light sensitive, but much less than film and not very sensitive to red light at all. Given enough time, even red light, more commonly called a safe light, will make the paper look foggy. To understand why this works, first we have to understand parallel universes. It's not gentle on eyes. It is gentle on eyes. That is a true statement that it is in fact gentle on the eyes. However, the reason why the rooms themselves are red is related to, cool music stopping, is related to the film itself. Is that a halfway joke? I don't know, maybe. Was it funny? If it was funny, then yes. Where was I? We have to understand the chemistry of film and paper. The film uses a coating of light-sensitive particles made up of silver salts. The silver is very... Hold on, let me just be in this, like, void room. Silver salts is very unstable, though. And when light hits it, it breaks down into a tiny grain of pure silver, and the other stuff often bromine or iodine, depending on the film. When you develop the film, you're actually doing a few things. First, you're helping the silver that got hit by the light to let go of the salty companion chemicals and nestle into the film better so it won't wash away later. Second, there's a rinse to avoid cross-contamination. Third, you fix the film by using a chemical that takes all the rest of the salts off the film so they don't break down over time. It says eventually making the film darker. Finally, another rinse. The results in a piece of film where the areas that had light in real life look black on the negative. This results in a piece of film where the areas that had light in real life look black on a negative and the shadowy areas look clear. When you put film in the enlarger, but here's the enlarger, projector to make a print, the black areas of the film block light from hitting the paper and let the clear areas through. This is important because the paper works almost exactly as film does, where the areas that got hit by a bright light turn dark and the shadowy areas stay pale. The major difference is that the paper is far less sensitive to the extent that you may be able to properly expose a negative in 1,000th of a second and need the better part of a minute to properly expose the print. The light used by the enlarger is made with a certain bulb so that it makes a wavelength of light that the paper responds to. The red light used so that the artist can see while they're working is designated to have as little effect on the paper as possible. If the safe light were another color, it would have a stronger impact on the print, ruining more pictures and making it harder to work. All of this only applies to black and white darkrooms, by the way. If you're printing color photos, you must work without light, because color paper would be sensitive to red in a safe light. Sensitive to the red of a safe light. Hope that helps. Thank you, Casty90 on Reddit 2 years ago for red room explanations for photograph. So actually, basically, technically speaking, we are now in a room for color photos rather than just black and white photos. We can develop color film here. Yay! So exciting. Very insightful. I also just like information. I just think it's fun. Putting my photos through the rinse cycle of a laundry machine. That'd be fun. I should do that. Oh. I see what they mean now. I can't see what it is that I'm gonna go to. Ooh. Hello. The dining room. Wow, that was lucky. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been achieved. Or reached even. But I'm only rank 4. Oh no. Ooh. This is pretty. Gotta have a good meal, Garfield. Can I reach rank 8 and come back to the dining room? And have a good meal? Probably.
Rank 8.
Shh. Yeah. I haven't been to the lavatory yet. I don't know what's in there. But the closet has items, which would be fun. I should go to the lavatory. Lava, I think. You're probably right. Comfy Wave, thank you for the 5 months. It is appreciated. Sleepy heart, it's true. Hackerling is a little bit sleepy. But here's the sleeper. Creeper. The sleeper. I'm picking the lavatory. I think it would be fun because I haven't been here before. Wow, this place sucks. There's nothing here. I picked the wrong option. Streamer, you stink. That is a very mean thing to say to me. I do think I need to do my hair after the stream, though, because it's in kind of a weird shape right now. Because I accidentally brushed it upside down when it was too dry, so it made weird shape. That was helpful advice. No, because I was gonna do that anyway. Your words had no impact on me or anything I will do in my life, actually. My life is wholly unchanged by this chat member request. Trust me, I'm not one of those streamers that you need to tell to have basic personal hygiene. You can find those, though. You can find those. They are out there. I like the outside, it's pretty. Okay, give me a cool room that goes to a cool place. No, you know it'd be really cool? Going back into the dark room and selecting the other random room. Ooh, gem requirement. I have gems. I should go. Don't know what it is, but I should go. It is? Courtyard. Ooh. Money! Ooh. Use gems to get gems, I guess. I'm rich. Hee hee hee. Ooh, it's locked. That's unfortunate. I'll hold off for now. See what the situation is here. Oh, this one's locked too. I'll use this one. Security. Passageway, 2 gems that I do have, which would give me a lot more space to traverse. View all inventory. View inventory of all items currently in the house. How do I pronounce it? Bordeaux? Boudoir? 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 You want to enter the boudoir?
Boudoir. Boudoir.
Boudoir. Passageway seems fun. Whoa. I really would like to get back to that spare room. Because I have a way there too. Can't use the dining room anymore because the door is locked. This would be cool in VR. Actually, yeah. You might have some trouble orienting yourself, though. I would think. They'd have to figure out a way to do that. Locked! Rumpus room? Office. Opportunity to earn and spread money. Mm-mm. I don't like sharing my money. I should go to the rumpus room. That would be fun. It looks colorful. Hold on, let me see if this door is unlocked. It is! 7 locked doors. Pantry. Nursery. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5. I don't have any keys. I wouldn't be offended with more feet steps. But 7 locked doors? What do you mean 7 locked doors? I could... If I got a key, I could connect to the spare room if there was a door that connected to it, I guess. But I don't actually know what... how much benefit that would have to me. And then I could... If I find keys, then I could have extra rooms in those little spots. Funny. It's funny. In anticipation for finding keys in the future. Can you not leave and come back? No. And you can't, like, save. There's none of that. That's not how this game works. Back out of picking a room, you can't do that. Alzara, what do you know? Oh! Good use of money. Alright.
As it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a drumming coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara,
Hello.
and I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Sure.
The image is becoming clear. I
Oh.
see a boy.
By the
A boy
sea.
standing on a shore of white sand.
Yeah.
He is looking for something.
No.
Something he was told he would not find.
They told me I couldn't find it? Kitty
I
cat.
see a black cat tied to a red flag.
Cats are not red flags.
I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir.
Wait, hold on.
I see a door marked by a moon. It is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find.
I won't find it.
A lost room beyond the dark waters.
Dark waters.
What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara.
Thank you,
Until
Alazara.
the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
That's crazy. Keycard! An electronic keycard opens electronically powered security doors. Wow, I sure hope nobody shut off the breaker that leads to electronic security doors. For some reason. Don't know why anyone would do that though. That'd be crazy to do that, which I definitely did not do. And is all the way over there. I didn't do that. I wouldn't do that. That didn't happen to me. That wouldn't be happening. Money! Oh, I'm rich. Oh my god, I'm $1 billion. Let's freaking go. Alright. What now? That was very intense, by the way. Did you enjoy the rumpus room? I'm not sure. I definitely felt an emotion. He didn't say abracadabra abra unana, abracadabra morta ugaga. He didn't say that. Would you consider yourself good at emotions? Yes, I have many of them all of the time. As a human being, I do have emotions. I participate in them on occasion, and I'm also an empath. Smile. Kitchen time. The menu. Mount Holy Kitchen menu. Banana, club sandwich, chef salad. Today's main course, porterhouse steak. Main course is served only in the dining room. Porterhouse steak, a delightfully expensive steak cut, bone-in and extra marbled for maximum tenderness, the perfect dish for those who love extravagance. Plus an additional 10 if you have a showroom in your house. Do I have a showroom in my house? I don't think I have a showroom. Kitty? Kitty food? Kitty food bowl. There's a kitty in this house. A black cat tied to a red flag. But the flag isn't waving. The cat is not a red flag. Lurker from Beyond, thank you for the 4 months. Where's the... "15 steps! 5 for every green room in your house. 1. I have 1 green room. I like the feet steps because it looks kind of like there's 2 exclamation marks. So it's like 5 for every green room in your house. What's the best deal here? I feel like banana's the best deal, but the club sandwich is really good. Because it gives me many, many more steps. But I could also get steps from other room. Maybe I will get banana. What if I wanted to buy the porterhouse steak? How do I buy the porterhouse steak? Do I not have enough money? Only is served only in the dining room. So I have to go back to the dining room? I'll buy a banana maybe. Or I'll think about it. How about that? I'll think about it and I'll come back. It's locked. Hakarling needs keys. 3! That room is locked. These are all locked. The room on that side is locked. I need to go back to the spare room. All the doors are locked. Ooh, that's so pretty. Go through the dark room. Go through the parlor to the corridor. Through the den. Ooh, nice fire. Seems comfy. To the observatory. To here, where the door will not be locked. Bunk room. This room counts as 2 bedrooms.
Gee, how come they let you have 2 bedrooms?
The boudoir. You have to go to the boudoir. I think I'll get the hall. And hope that there's no locked door. The passageway. It's all connected. Hello, windows. Boarded up, kind of. Vial. Vital? Vial. It's a vial, right? Vial? It's a vial of blood? Yeah, it's a vial. It's over. Maybe I can go to the commissary? See if there's anything in there. Oh! Gem, salt shaker, shovel, key. I spent my monies! I can't afford a key! What's a salt shaker do? What's a shovel do? Oh, the dark room turned off. Can I turn it back on? You think I can make it back to the dark room? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I can make it back to the dark room. I think I can. Let's see. One, 2, 3. They take money from me every time I enter this place. That's crazy. Oh, I messed up. I can't get there from there. I went the wrong way. It's over. That's fine. We did pretty good. I confused myself. It's my fault. I could have made it, too. I would have made it. I'm just a silly little Billy, I guess. No more steps, it's over for me. Aw, and the lights were on. Ah, push yourself to the edge of exhaustion and must return. You can continue search tomorrow, but the house will be a little bit different. Just a little bit. Hopefully a little bit better, with less locked doors, please. And maybe a steak for me. Mid-sized villa. Maybe need to hoard some keys. Maybe I really should have eaten the sandwich. But then maybe I couldn't have afforded to go through the chapel. Talking of walking, how fares the old Hackerling treadmill? It doesn't. And I can't afford to fix it because I can't really afford to spend a bunch of money on something that someone literally could show up and be like, yeah, it's not worth fixing. I do not think I would fix it if I were you. And then I spend a bunch of money for no reason to fix a treadmill that doesn't work. Weh. Platinum Meg, thank you for the raid. Hi. Hello, hello, hello. Have you been playing Blueprints? I get the hype now. This is fun. I think I'll do one more. No. Elden Ring. Oh. Welcome to day 3. Alright, this room's gonna be the best room ever. Should really not waste on guest room. Either bedroom or nook. I'm feeling kind of key maxing right now, for no particular reason. Hope you and chat are enjoying the game. Yeah, I think chat is enjoying the game. Oh, and I just remembered that... Monies! Yes! Yes! Sweet, sweet money. I think that the... Remember that password is Swan Song, remember? Remember that? I want to remember that. I think I should write that down. I think I will write that down. Oh, spoilers, by the way. If you're gonna play this game, I should have said that above all else. Though I don't know how much is the same between playthroughs or notes and things like that. Dude, I have beef with this chapel. It's very upsetting to me. The fact that they make me spend all my money. Chaperone. I don't have beef with Chaperone. Billiards? Utility closet. Billiards. I want puzzle. Let me have puzzle. Puzzle time. Beer. Do they have beer here? Beer. Beer. Darts. Divide, plus, minus, multiply, divide, math time. Huh? What does it mean? The numbers. What do they mean? Ooh. Oh no. Oh no, the texture of this table is really disturbing me. 20? 8, 4. $12? Oh? Oh no. Yeller. Hmm. Hmm. 1? 11. 5. 5? 4? What is pink? What is pink? So wait, 4 is add. Then that was minus. That was minus. Is that... It's Barbie. I mean, if it was multiply, then that would be 20 again. Okay. So 14 minus 7 times 2 is just 14 again? 14? The silver key. Unlocking a door with a silver key leads to a room with many doors. Good job, Hackerling. Many doors. Chat. Just in case you didn't know that I was actually literally the smartest person on the planet. I just wanted to make sure you knew that I'm literally so smart for being able to do basic math. Just letting you know. Giga was going full conspiracy on that dartboard. I think Giga is an incredibly intelligent person. But I think that is to her detriment because she probably overthinks things. I mean, I definitely do that too, but I think she would see something like that in a way where it's like, okay, so there's numbers hiding around the room, and I need to find them in different places because it has to mean something. I love Giga. I love Giga. Giga. Oh, a den! Oh, but I don't... Oh! Corridor is always left unlocked. Limes didn't get to do it before someone backseated. That's why backseating is bad, chat. Just so you know. I want a gem. Thank you. Yoink. Backseaters will be thrown into here. Deserved. Beans. No, peas. Please give me a whole tray of peas. Thank you. If you hate backsitting, what do you think of front sitters? There's no such thing because I don't drive, so I have to be in the passenger seat. So if anyone else is sitting in the front, immediately be ejected. That is the only explanation. Chat in lap. I don't trust chat because chat would stick their head out of the window and the wind would be too strong and they would blow away. Like a dog that's too small. Who's driving? Not me. I don't trust chat to drive. Who's a really good driver? Do I know anyone who's really good at driving? I have some friends who are good at driving. They can drive. I don't think they would mind driving chat. They can probably deal with chat. They have to be a streamer too. So they have to be used to chat's antics so that they wouldn't crash. Commissary. I have a lot of money. Ooh, but puzzle. I want puzzle. I want puzzle. I know that I probably should have, but it puzzle. One is always lying. One is always telling the truth. Both boxes. 2 boxes are empty. Only one has the gems. Or whatever is inside of the box, I suppose. I have heard Vinny insist that he is a good driver, but I don't think I will ever find out. Because I think if I had to sit in New York traffic, I would probably just walk. I think I would just die instead. The black box contains gems. In the traffic, I could basically walk on top of the cars and go faster. Can't be worse than LA. It probably can. It almost certainly can be. See, I've made jokes about this before, but people from LA and New York are kind of similar to each other within the fact that they're both just like, oh no, I could never go there. No, I could never leave New York. I could never leave LA. No, just everything's here. Why don't you just come here? Why don't you just come to LA? Why don't you just come to New York? You know, everything's just great here. We have so much good food. You can just come visit us. And then they both have the same terrible traffic, but New York has more public transportation. I just think it's funny because they're a lot more similar than you might at first think. Also, they're both really expensive. Black box contains gems. This box and the blue box are empty. All 3 boxes are empty. That's not possible, so that's a lie. That would be a lie. This box and the blue box are empty, so they... All 3 boxes are empty. Okay, let's pretend that's true. That's literally not possible. Other two are always empty. One box has a prize. There will be one box which is wrong, one box which is true. Which one would be more likely to be true? The black box contains gems. I mean, the box that's lying can be telling the box that's lying can contain gems. So this one's telling the truth, this one's lying, and this one's lying. Because this one is just not possible at all. So this one has to be false. This box and the blue box are empty. That's also true. So this box is true, this box is true, this box is false, that box has the gems. I'm confident in my answer. Final answer. Yep. Hackerling always win. Ooh, security. I'm in. I look like I would inherit like a huge estate. I just look like that. It's nice that I know how to camp, though. Dude, that keyboard is crazy. I see. This is a very long cutscene. Very, very intense. Think that coffee's any good? No. It's definitely bad. At this point. Touch. That's me! That's, yeah? Boop. View an inventory of all items currently in the house. Blue memos true, red memos lies. Realize, realize, realize. Blue memo's true, red memo's false. I saw those earlier in the commissary. What's that? Recital room? Beep 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 dee 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 dee. I like that you can occasionally see me moving around. That's fun. Okay. Welcome to Mount Holly Security. Press enter. View estate inventory, keycard system, log into network. The following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. Okay. Nothing. Keycard system? Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked and accessed with an electronic keycard. Keycard system is currently operational. Keycard system settings. Security level medium, offline mode unlocked. Change offline mode. This mode determines the default settings of security doors. The security doors will be set to if power is lost during a blackout. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate. Are there any staff on the estate? I mean, it's just me. Security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. You should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with a low setting, or 4 to 5 with the high setting. Will it be the reason that I would want those? Peeper is now the lap sleeper. Hi, Creeper. Hi, Creeper. Are you getting sleeper? Getting Creeper. Hold on. Hold on. 1 second. Do you hear her purring? Hi. Yeah, it's very faint. Very, very faint. A faint sleeper. She's a good cat. I like her. I like her because she is a good cat, and I like her because she is my cat. I'm not sure what exactly the deal with the keycard system settings are. Like, would there be a reason why I would want more? There's probably a reason I would want more or less doors. Do you want an explanation? Of course not! Why would I want an explanation? That would ruin it for me. I gotta find out myself. There must be some reason for that I'll find out. No help. Peeper is helping me by sitting in my lap and being cute. I bet you wish I had a blanket, huh? So you could curl up all nice and comfy. But instead you just have to accept fabric. Swan song? Ah! We have dial-up. Yay! Punch in? Staff announcements. November 7th. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we are rooting for you. Your friends in faithful service. Aww. Dude, the staff is so excited. They're like, please win. Please. Please don't lose. This peeper only tells lies. This peeper would never lie. This peeper has knives for feet. Peeper! You have knives for feet. Her fingers are little knives. 'Cause she's got claws.
The claw.
Pretty kitty. Everyone is rooting for me. As of November 4th, all work has been suspended at Mount Holly and all domestic staff has been placed on extended paid leave, in accordance with the instruction left by the old man himself. See Miss Babbage for more detail. How finger bean, but also knife. How skin. How hand skin, but also nails. Dude, that's so funny. They just paid all the staff to just leave so I can do all these stupid puzzles. That's awesome. If you would like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all members of staff. Orders take 1 to 3 days. What would you like to order? Brass compass, magnifying glass, metal detector, running shoes, shovel, sleeping mask, sledgehammer. Yeah, my favorite kind of gum is sledgehammer. Sleeping mask could be fun. Does it let me sleep in the manor? Magnifying glass. I liked that. Brass compass. Running shoes, metal detector. Not anything right now, maybe? Not right now. It is possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere on the estate using RTA. No terminals are connected. Shelter? Shelter. Laboratory, office offline. Electronic mail. The permissions of this terminal do not allow for access to the electronic mail account. Currently, this feature can only be accessed via the office. Data transfers? Data transfers from Synca are not available. Terms. Adjoining, dead end, directory, DRG blocks? Is that a word? Is that real? Who is that? It was on the side of that arcade machine. In the commissary, players may find an arcade cabinet for the popular game DRG Blocks. To the dismay of the board members of the staff, the cabinet has not been working in order for several years. Although the game is not currently accessible, it is scheduled to be added in a future patch. Dev note? Is that a dev note? Thanks, devs. Bedroom. One of the common types of rooms, bedrooms are used for resting and regaining steps and are identifiable by the violet borders of their floor plan. Call it a day. When you run out of steps, you call it a day. The color of the floor plan will indicate the type of room. Violet for bedrooms, orange for hallways, green for green rooms, sure. Yellow for shops, red for red rooms. Blue is for blueprints, default types. I see. Draw. Me on my iPad. Drawing is the initial pulling of the 3 floor plans from the draft pool at the beginning of the drafting. To illustrate the difference between drawing and drafting, remember that 3 floor plans are drawn, but only 1 is drafted. The draft pool is the total collection of currently available floor plans, from which there are 3 drawn at the beginning of each draft. Directory, detailed information on all the rooms you have drafted. You may access the directory at any time from the system menu or by pressing R. East wing entry is, oh my god, exhaust. When your steps reach 0, you are exhausted and too tired to continue. You must call it a day. The estate refers to explorable areas of Mount Holly, including all rooms currently drafted as well as the grounds. The house, on the other hand, is only referring to the current rooms as shown on Mount Holly's blueprint. Pepper, are you biting me? Are you biting my pants? What is going on? Certain rooms have an effect that is only triggered upon entering physically. Gymnasium. These rooms are marked on their floor plans by an icon of an open door. East wing rooms of the house are the 9 rooms that border the right edge of the house. As such. So it goes. The life of every room begins as a floor plan, a square paper sketch drawn by an architect from a pool of potential ideas, the draft pool. Gems are valuable to draw special floor plans. A feature on the network that you are now perusing. A list of words and architectural jargon that is intended to make simple the terms you will encounter on the estate. Entries marked will become gradually revealed as you progress. Coins! The currency which you can purchase goods and services from shop rooms on the estate. Money can be used to purchase goods and services. Floor plans that have a green border are known as green rooms. These are usually associated with outdoor areas and gardens, and are naturally synergistic with each other. Why? How? How are they naturally synergistic? Synergistic even. How are they naturally Are they more likely to find green rooms when you're going to other green rooms? I guess I'll find out. And I mean, when I buy the salad, I get more. Huge day for fans of the color green. Grounds. The outdoor area of the estate immediately surrounding the house. The grounds include many areas of interest, including the campsite, apple orchard, and west path. Orange floor plans are known as hallways, are rooms that may contain many doors. They provide architects the means to branch off into different paths, allowing for greater flexibility. Am I an architect? The house refers to the 45 plan grid of Mount Holly. Only rooms currently drafted are considered part of the house. As an architect, you may wish to view the previous layouts of room configurations from days past. This useful feature can be accessed from the system menu. Owning your own estate is the most unrealistic part of the game. Oh, not at all. Actually, it's most realistic because we're inheriting it from a family member, and technically we're not even allowed to sleep inside. We sleep in a tent. We're only allowed to have it if we can find the 46th room that doesn't exist, as far as everyone knows. Nepo baby sim, yeah, basically. And they're like, we know that you are savvy and don't mind sleeping in tents outside. So this will be easy for you. Right, Keeper? Kitten Creeper? Yes. Peeper, are you a Nepo baby? Nepo baby. Peeper's a Nepo baby. The items you have collected on any given day can be viewed and inspected from the blueprint menu tab. Sleep in tent. Eat apple. Nepo maxing. I could go for an apple about now. Oh, chat, by the way, thank you for 70,000 followers. That's really cool. The number keeps going up and I don't know how. Item refers to both special items, unique items in your inventory, as well as resource items like keys, gems, gold. As per the rules laid forth in your great uncle's will, it's my uncle, objects found on the estate must be left behind when you call it a day. Keys are a common resource used to open locked doors on the estate. There's some unique special keys that unlock special doors or rooms that only appear in specific locations of the house. Peeper works hard. Peeper, do you work hard? Yes, you work hard. You work so hard, you're so cute. Chat, I have to be right back in a second. I got a bunch of strawberry cream Tic Tacs that I need more of. So if you do not mind. And the answer is no, Hacker, I do not mind. I do not mind at all. I am okay with this, actually. This is great. I'm glad that this is happening. Why is the be right back so far? There. There we go. Now it's back in place. Why did I move it? For what reason did I do that? Yeah. Chat. I will be right back. Please be patient and wait. It ran away. What? Okay. Well, I'll be right back. See you in a few minutes. Of course. As soon as I went out from the stream area, Peeper said, "Oh, it's shrimp time." She said, "I need shrimp. You need to give me shrimp right now." It is really just that shrimple. Ad is about to start. No, it's not. No, it's not. Don't you dare lie to me. It already just happened. She does have an office. She has the streaming zone. Get in the zone. Auto zone. Alright. Back to reading definitions of things. Alright. back to reading definitions of things. Special keys can unlock special doors that only appear in specific locations. Didn't I have a silver key? Or was that last time? Electric-powered doors of reinforced steel that can only be accessed via keycards. These doors appear with frequency higher up in rank you are in the house. As you explore the house, you will find some doors that are locked. Need a key to unlock them. Locked doors appear more often the higher rank you are in the house.
Mechanical.
Heavy mechanics and often contain control systems that can interact with other elements in the estate. These rooms are marked by a symbol of a gear. Each terminal on the estate is connected to a local network named Blackbridge. Swansong Blackbridge. This network allows users to remotely connect to all other active terminals, as well as providing access to staff services and other handy features like this glossary. Most of the things on the estate reset from one day to the next. It is the nature of the house. However, a few things are permanent and are usually marked as such. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Like the main entrance. So there are other things that are permanent?
Each row of rooms in your house make up a rank.
As you progress north, the rank increases. There are 9 ranks listed on Mount Holly's official blueprint. However, among the staff, whispers of a 10th rank can often be overheard. How do the staff of the house take care of the house? How do they find the rooms? How often a floor plan is drawn from the drafting pool is determined by its rarity. There are 4 rarities: commonplace, normal, uncommon, and rare. Some rooms and items may allow you to throw back the first 3 options drawn from the drafting pool for a fresh set of potential rooms. This is known as drawing new floor plans. Beware the rooms of red. They offer powerful expansion options but come at a dangerous cost. The chapel? $1? I mean, the photo room was kind of cool. Powerful expansion options. Each morning, the house returns to its default position, and all drafted rooms, inventory, and resources are reset. Permanent changes, however, do not reset. Electric-powered doors of reinforced steel that can only be accessed via a keycard are considered security locked. These doors appear with more frequency the more higher up in rank you are in the house. Floor plans adorned by borders of gold yellow are shops that typically offer goods or a service that can be exchanged for coins. Locksmith. Floor plans are slightly more rare, cost gems to draft. They often offer more unique, complex, and exciting effects. Very cool, very epic. A special item is referring to an item that is unique and inventory bound, as opposed to resource items such as keys, gems, or coins. Hello, Jolly! Thank you for the raid. Hi. Good day, Jolly Raiders. Nice to have you here. We're playing Blueprints. For the first time, I'm very excited because a bunch of people have been playing it and they gave me a key. So, I am finding out. I've heard it's good. That means you should probably leave. No Oilers for you. there's not really Oilers. It's kind of hard to get Oilers. It might be one of those games that you can watch someone else play, but as you're watching it, you're like, I don't know what's going on. I don't understand. But yeah, you should probably go. if you're planning on playing it at all, you know. Maintain the sanctity of your experience of the game. Special item is referring to an item that is unique in inventory bound as opposed to resource items such as keys, gems, or coins. Spread. When a spread occurs, often on toast in the form of butter, items are randomly distributed across all rooms currently active on the estate. I don't think I've encountered any of them. I've heard of The Office. Ooh, because The Office is connected to the network. The more rooms in your house, the larger the spread. Items are randomly distributed across all rooms currently active on the estate. Weird. There are several ways to increase the amount of stars visible in the sky. The easiest method is drafting observatories. Each additional star creates new formations of constellations, which turns into provides beneficial effects.
Well, holidays equipped with several stars, and there are computer terminal stations that control various systems of the ecosystem.
Each terminal is also connected to a central local network. Fair. Tomorrow, the sun will come out. Rooms that provide benefits in the category of special code tomorrow rooms. They're marked with a clock symbol. Ew, I have to think about the future. Small wooden chest found containing items of interest. West wing are rooms of the house of the 9 that border the very left edge of the house. That makes sense, and I know everything now. Cool. Welcome back, sound. What did it say? Blue memos are true. Red memos are lie. Why he lie? Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. Oh, I already read this. Two terminals can be found at security in the laboratory. I have the silver key still. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked, and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. This is a lie. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress further north. Access levers are no longer required to grant entry. What secrets do you hold? What secrets? In 1993, do we hold? No way, we have microwaves in 1993. Did they give us asbestos? Can I have asbestos? Chat, why'd they stop giving us asbestos? Hackor's on day 3. It's in the walls, but we have no popcorn ceilings. The microwave tells the truth. The coffee tea maker lies. Real eyes realize real lies. Weight room. Lose half your steps. That sucks. Don't know if I want that. I mean, it's gotta have something pretty crazy in there to lose half of my steps. Powerful and dangerous. Archives. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. That seems preferable to losing half of my steps. But I mean, if there was ever a time to lose half of my steps, it would be now, when I have 45. I watched another streamer play this, and by the end they were wearing a tinfoil hat and had a giant whiteboard. Is that Giga? Was that Giga? Did Giga do that? Is that what Giga did? Are you talking about Giga? Asbestos, no lie, sucks because it's really, really, really good at what it does, and it's cheap. It's like PFCs, which are also really good, but kills the planet and also people. Why don't they just make asbestos without the killing part? They should just do that. Is it better to lose half when you have a lot, because you have enough to work with? Or is it better to lose half when you are so low, you don't lose as many? I will say, it's also really, really funny not being able to see my floor plans. So I'm gonna do that. I did it with the red room, I'll do it again. Plus, we connect back to the parlor if we need to go there. Which is awesome. Oh. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marian Marigold adds yet another feather to his scholastic cap when discovered on Thursday that her picture book Swimbird has been chosen as the Herald Literary Metal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor. This previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relative of Baron Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. The what with our family? Swimbird author never considers herself a success. She confided, "My son was actually the one that got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. So we ran out of books we owned. My imagination had to take over from there." Marigold has elaborated in a previous interview that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. Okay. It is a little bit funny that this character likes the color red so much. And I'm like, oh, I have to choose the red rooms. They're so cool. They're so awesome. A statement that has been held with much skepticism by many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard questioned. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on the leaked dossier naming them person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to take responsibility of the attack, it's widely believed by the authorities to be a work of an insurgent group who call themselves the Children of the Blackwater. Red Guard, but Red only tell lies. So basically, they arrest them unfairly. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Miss White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house had defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marian Marigold has announced her split with her longtime publishing partner Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold in the past had referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Longtime roommate. Oh my god, they were roommates. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Was seen at the corner, suspicious bag under the waved down local. 3rd major last year. It's anticipated charge by the Crown Manning was the trial begins and end up in grand treason. No trace is discovered of Cinque Heiress, but the search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories were written under the pen name Marian Marigold, was last seen by a close friend 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home, and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned, but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point, and we are seeking information.
Priceless jewels!
Thieves of the royal capital of Fen Aries have broken into the Crown's fabled clothes exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for use of the aristocracy. My voice. Oh, so many words. And high peerage. And access has never been granted to those outside noble circles. At least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues.
Museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security systems. By the time the militia arrived at the scene, burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of the Orinda Ares, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historical value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated.
Jewels? They stole them for me to do the puzzles. I don't care because I just like doing funny puzzles. Can't believe Mac did this. Why were you gonna do that? Ooh. I won't use my special keys yet. We'll go back to the entrance hall. Pepper? What are you doing? I heard that. Peeper's knocking things over. Deep Voice Hacker has a power to it. Yeah, no. I was trying to do it because I'm like, maybe going into a different part of my vocal range will make me feel better. And I instantly felt worse. I'm like, oh god, I can't do this. Archived floor plan. Can I have it? No, my voice is too tired. Oh, my voice is too tired for that. Hold on. Peeper is currently making biscuits in my lap and I have to let her. Because I got the blanket. So she's now working really, really hard because she's like, oh, I need to lay here. Can I have it? Confidential closet. Very secret. Don't tell anybody. Why was that archived? Why'd they archive the closet for? Especially when I've seen closets. And I've seen this too. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. Oh, that's a lie. They're lying to me. Doors in the West Wing are not more likely to be locked, thank you very much. I was slightly confused because of the wording too. Archived. They don't want me to go into closets anymore. They hate fun. Ooh, courtyard! I would like the courtyard. Pretty. They should have a bench here so I can just sit down and stare at the sky. Nursery. Corridor is always left unlocked. I really should use the nursery. Or this one. Whatever this is. Sure. Well, it's a dead end, but it does give me money. And a key. And this really cool photo. Oh my god, look how cool this is. And a gem. Stolen gem, might I add. They stole it for the puzzle for me. Ooh. No. I won't unlock it, not yet. Commissary. Oh. It's the archives. Oh, that's why. Because those rooms, whatever those rooms were, they hid them from me. So whatever those 3 rooms were, which I now know were a closet, a hallway, and some other mysterious third thing, let's gamble for the mysterious third thing. It is the pantry. Apple. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I get it now. I mean, chapel wouldn't be bad, because it gives me access to the room. I have a lot of money right now, but it's a fun gamble. Gamble! Woohoo! Another hallway. That's good for me, because that gets me back to the archive. You no longer wish to all 3. So it's true. So it's not true. Basically, just one of my floor plans will be hidden. I'm gonna use a key. Bunk room. Passageway. Passageway seems really good. I do think that I will need keys for this as well. Any of these unlocked? Coat check. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. Lose half your steps. I don't have anything though. I mean, I have the silver key. Or funny gamble. You know what? Funny gamble. Oh. Welcome to church, I guess. Good thing we have funds.
Oh, but it's not even Sunday.
Foods! I eat those foods. Beef stew pie. Ooh, that sounds good. Five for every red room in your house. 1, 2. I have 2 red rooms. Tomato soup. That's a good deal. 10 steps for me. We are so back. Hi. Hi, chat. You had no faith in me. I didn't have faith either. Here's a note that I got. It's about the dartboard, I think. Literally everyone here had faith in you. No, I don't think so. That's only possible if you went through the chapel. Oh, thank you. Which costs $1 to go through. Welcome back, Erling. It's because I had the red soup. And they only tell lies. How do I... I can go back to the hallway. To try to get better rooms. Or I can go to the passageway and use the silver key. Yeah, take my money. Did you enjoy the earthquake that happened in California today? I did hear about it, but I didn't feel it. Dark room? Wait. I would love that. Gem requirement. Room counts as 2 bedrooms. The big gamble room. Haven't had enough gambles. Need more. I saw that. There are things there. I need a security room doesn't allow me to change. I need a breaker room. Which I almost had at one point. Darkness, imprisoning me. All that I see. I cannot live. I cannot die. I don't remember if the security room had like a gem requirement. Okay. Ooh, the commissary. Okay, so that's a lie. With? Without. What does a sledgehammer do? Can I break through a door? Just smash through a locked door? One way to find out. When I own the house, can I fix this game machine for all the house staff? It's locked! No keys for me's?
Alright.
Yeah, they mentioned it. They mentioned that the game would be fixed in a later update. No keys for me's. Is it normal for cats to purr faster when they're sleeping? I notice sometimes Peeper does that, and I don't think it's a problem, but I'm like, I hope she's having nice dreams. And she's just comfy. Okay. Give me something good. Ooh. Dining room. What was it? Rank 8? That I get to have dinner?
I wonder what's for dinner.
If I can survive long enough for dinner. have to go all the way back to the hallway to get more doors, or use my silver key. Or there's this, too. I have to use the silver key. No CDI emotes. I mean, I don't know if there's an emote of the wizard from Ina and his funny dance. I would like that a lot. Billiard room. Gain 2 steps. First take one step then another. I don't remember the words. Mailroom. Package will be delivered here on the day after drafting this room. A package? Oh, I don't have any gems. I don't have any choice. Order placed. For what? Coupon book. Save $1 in each purchase you make in the estate. Ooh. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address client has provided. Indicator settings. Press any button above to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. I see. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravane to sender, as he's no longer employed with our staff. That was written in red, though. Red notes are lies. Dad! Hey, buddy. How's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you're happy as a clam! Clamping ground? Perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that today. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow so that it has the chance to arrive during your first few days in the estate, but with all the preparations, I'm not sure if I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. It's easier for me to jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might be feeling a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do both of us a favor, be excited. The house is really amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliché expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time and day playing the game that I can't play because it's broken. Okay, Dad. I won't. Mail. Royal Mail. We're in the UK. 7TV has Ina dance. Aw, looks like it's missing a few frames. That's sad. But I will still use it. Am I cooked? I have to go back to the passageway/commissary and use my silver key. Let's see if this works. Casting a spell. Ochuno gifted 5 subs. Oh my god, I think it worked. Oh my goodness. Ochuno, thank you for your magic spell, gifting 5 subs. That's so cool, thank you. Okay, I'll use my special key. The last key I have. East Wing Hall. Gymnasium. Archived floor plan. Kidu Lime Standard. Oh, Juno! Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, thank you. I have bad luck. You know what? Archive floor plan, nothing to lose, let's freaking go. Oh? Office? Conference room. Whenever items would be spread throughout the room, they are placed... Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. Safe code 9083. Reminder, after meeting adjourners, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. So, that's a lie, but I'm gonna write it down anyways. Okay. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they're immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. So this sucks because I can't get anything. I can't do anything, so I'm gonna buy a sledgehammer. Can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Ooh! There's one of those in the courtyard. I'll go to the courtyard. And I saved $1. I can see this game needed 4 different colored pens for notes. You just need to change the color of the highlight on text in Google Docs. What is... room directory? I see. Lots of red rooms. Got lots of those. I thought it was gonna be like smashing through doors. I'm like,
Heck yeah. Let's go.
there is a better way for me to get to the courtyard. Which I did not do. How are you chatting, Hacker? Hacker is tired. I see that this run is coming to an end. Oh, key! Silver key. But there's no more rooms for me to unlock. So that's unfortunate. Oh, so pretty. Gonna smash this door open. My sledgehammer, nope. There was that code. And there's the apple orchard. Maybe, for some reason, the apple orchard... the safe code is actually the code for the apple orchard? $9083. $9 0 8 3. Aww. And it's not 5, right? No. You can't smash padlocks. Only unlocked trunks. I think that's it for today. I think that's all I can do. I have no more doors that I can walk through, that I can unlock, to go to any places. Got all the items. Sad. Crow World, you can't get past the knee-high fence. I know it's impossible for me. I can build a whole campsite, but I can't get past a fence. Okay. I think I'm gonna call it a day. Whoop. Did you fall off or jump off? I can't tell. But that's gonna be it for me. You would call it a day? Yep. Good run. I'd like to watch other people play this. Ordinary Villa. But I don't know how much I could watch someone else play it without getting spoiled somehow. Wonder how long it would take for me to beat this game. But anyway, sorry chat that my stream went down. I'm really sad about that. But the good news is, I will raid you to Giwi, who is streaming much longer than I am, and ideally has better internet than I have also. So her internet will be better. She's playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. So, you can have fun with that. Have a good night, chat. See you next time. Which will be soon, actually. Plan on streaming this week, and hopefully Customs will give me back my mail. Because they're being complicated. Classic Customs. Bye, bye chat. Good night. Take care. Bye. Are you ready for